All right. Last day in New York. I'm just gonna record a quick one. Revenue update just went out on Twitter. Go engage with it. I'm answering questions for the next couple hours. All right, but only answering followers. Give me a follow on Twitter. Link is in the description. First one. There we go. Quick eyeball. Let's go. All right, so we did about $9,500 yesterday. Split between Mediavine at 44.80, Amazon at 4,200, FanFuel at about 392, and OnlyFans at 460. Which I think 460 might be one of the all-time highs. So that's up actually $100 from the day before. And the reason for that is we actually onboarded a new site who was willing to take on OnlyFans content. So very exciting. It's growing nicely. All right, so we'll quickly show you how I calculated the revenue from yesterday. So it's pretty much, as you can see, order revenue 77.8K. Just go into earnings. I just took this one and added like $20 to it. So it's 75K plus, I don't know, 2K. I just rounded up to 4,200, and that's how I calculated it. All right, and as mentioned earlier, revenue update went out, and today's video we won't talk too much about I won't have a tip of the day just because we got to run out and explore today. But I did want to talk about margins, because this is one of the highest, most frequent questions is the margins and what that looks like and what the split is between, my partnerships and my own sites, right? And gonna go through that now. All right, so first up, we got Mediavine at about 115K this month. But how much of that is profits? How much of that goes in my pocket? It's obviously not 100% because there's partnership sites on there. But yeah, let's talk about it. So partnership site. This is one of the largest ones right now, and it's a health site, as mentioned before. The split is we get 20% of the advertising income, I believe. I think it's 20 or 25, but I just put 20 to be conservative, right? Site 2 or site 1 and 2, these are my own, so 2K a month, that's fine. These are owned by 100% by me. And I think this one is another partnership site. So, this is another. Oh no, this is not another partnership site. This is Far and Away. Far and Away. So that did about 5.6K. And finally, this is a new, as you can see, live on October 29th, and that's 7.3K, and that's another partnership site. So in total, the profits in my pocket afterwards is 29K for the month of November, and that makes it so the margins are at 25%. Not great, but hey, we take those. 29K is several people's annual salary, right? And then next up we have Amazon. Amazon, our split tends to be higher with partnerships because we command a rate card, right? Like a custom rate. So our percentage with Amazon is higher than what you would get. Probably ranges from 2 to 4 times higher. I'm trying to renegotiate that just based off of how much revenue we're shipping. It's quite a bit, right? So we have more power, or in that case, yeah. So this is partnership. This is the health site I mentioned earlier. The split is 50-50 with this. So my profits are 30K. Partnership site 2. I think, right. So this one is just, we don't do any work for it. We're just simply rev sharing with the custom rate card. So our split is only 20%. So our profits are 5K for that for the month of November. This is a new partnership, and yeah, that's another 50-50 split. Far and Away coming in strong at number 4, and I own 50% of that, so 2.6K. And yeah, these are just other various partnerships, and the rest are owned. So as you can see, my income from actual owned assets have been decreasing due to Google updates. Never been hiding that. I've been relatively transparent. So yeah, I think total 44K for the month of November. I think that's really strong. Happy with that. Margins at 41.65% based off of my split. All right, finally, I'm not sure what this calculation is. Right, okay, I remember now. Okay, so this is 125.5K, and this is from retail rank and rent. So what that means is, for example, if we rank for best protein powder, we would go out to protein powder companies, make them pay us, and then we'd rank them, for example, for 20K a month. We'd put them at number one, and we get like a 20% commission on all the sales we do. And this is split between the partners for 50-50. And this isn't just one partnership. This is across several partnerships. And we've been doing that. I think we started last couple months, and we were really scaling that up right now. So 50-50, our margins are 50%, as mentioned, 62.7K for the month of November. Solid. And overall, between Mediavine, Amazon, and Rank and Rent, our profits are 135.8K. And that goes to about 39.1% margins. And yeah, that's it. All right, so that's pretty much the video. I wanted to make this video because I get questions every month about my margins. Oh, it doesn't matter how big your numbers are if your margins are 10%, you know, which is true to an extent. But as clearly stated here, this is pretty much it. And a lot of actually partners watch my videos, so they can, if they know my numbers, they could vouch for it. All right. So, I mean, they do know my numbers, so they would probably vouch for it. And the people who, have been getting criticism, I'll just send them to this video and everything's clear as day, right? I'm not sure what else people can complain about, because this is, this is as transparent as you can be, right? All right. So, before we get to the questions, quick call to action. Aside from my newsletter, in the description below, I'm sending out my net worth update. So it'll be like similar situation here. You can see all my investments, all my cash holdings, bonds, etc., so on and so forth. So yeah, sign up for my newsletter to get my net worth update. That's going out tomorrow. All right, time for your questions. If you guys have any questions at all, please drop them in the comment section below. And if you've watched up to here, why don't you just comment a question, like the video, and remember to subscribe. I'm trying to keep up with this very hard. Day 32. Let's go. So cool to hear about the coffee meetup. Yeah, man, dude, I love meeting people online. It's great. Janice finds it weird, but hey, it'd be like that. How do you allocate time each day, struggling with having 5 to 10 sites right now and prioritizing? Man, I think you just got to put like nonstop time into it. I think during COVID, like the real growth trajectory for me was you just spend more time working. You grind like 16 hours a day. I think a lot of the gurus that tell you about, their routines, it's actually, I don't want to say disingenuous, but I think it's important to note that they didn't get there by using Notion, having like crazy processes. They got there from just like pure grind. So you can like brute force. I'm like 99% sure you can brute force to $10 million a year. And then after you can see, like, you can create processes for that. But just, you need to put your head down and just brute force, in my opinion. What do you think about quality are being detected with 0GBT? Do you think Google can know that's AI? Would they punish you? What do you think the most important change in AI text? Yeah, I think the number one AI detectors, I think they're like all trash. They're not reliable. A lot of false positives. And what do I think is the most important change in the AI text? I think, for example, in Kuala's Amazon writer, it's important to change certain things in terms of like just for CRO. So our changes are mainly for CRO. So for example, I think if you just go to Wirecutter, it will be like most budget friendly, most, best tasting protein powder, shit like that. It's not just like number 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to have like reasons like this one is the best, another reason for number 2, so on and so forth. For my question in the last video about multiple GMB listings, I asked VO. VO is virtual office. Oh, okay. No, got it. I think virtual office addresses are not allowed. But yeah, hope that answers your questions. How do you focus on ranking on Bing? Dude, I don't know anything about Bing. Sorry. I'll just any SEO moves to target specific search engines. Yes. So well, I guess search engine geos. I guess that's not your question, but for search engine geos, I like to add, for example, if I'm trying to target Canada, I just do best VPN Canada. You just add Canada in the title, and then Google will be like, all right, these guys are targeting a specific country. So like best VPN USA, best VPN UK, and this works very well for parasites. I know it's not your question, just want to talk about it. If you have a local business like the one you're doing for a case study, and main keyword is practice in city, would you target it on the homepage or have a specific page for it? It will be homepage if it's a single city practice. If it's multi-city, then I would have a like separate folder for it. Thanks for your comment, man. Good to see you on a daily basis. Cole Yap or Coley AP. I don't know. Elijah says, can you please go into more detail about the content you produce or affiliate sites? Maybe examples of good, bad content. Thank you for the video. Sorry if you covered this already. No, I don't think I covered it. We base it heavily on Wirecutter. So their design of the page, how they format posts, so on and so forth. So just go on Wirecutter by New York Times. Bro, I was waiting for your video all day. Thanks, man. Yeah, just trying to hustle on, man. It's tough. Hey, Tiffany. So I actually DM'd Tiffany already via our advised community because I saw she was in there already. And yeah, I gave her some pointers regarding how to approach partnerships. And yeah, I won't go into too much detail because she revealed her site and I'm not going to talk about it. Peter, what's up, man? Didn't skip today's creatine run. Dude, Peter, we got to do something together, man. I'll respond to a DM soon. Marketing, thank you for the comments, guys. Like as always, these comments make my day. It's crazy. They shouldn't, but they do. Is there an AI writer that has templates for homepage and service pages? Yeah, most of them do. Most of those like Koala. Okay, I get it. Service based, actually, like for example, physiotherapist, Vancouver, right? Probably. I think auto blogging has it, but I think you can make search up Julian Goldie. I think he did a case study with auto blogging, so check that out. Most tools have templates. Yeah, check that out. If you have an exact match domain and you're building branded keyword links and anchors in the third month with guest posts, will this look suspicious? Yes, it's a very suspicious thing. Exact match domains are just suspicious, man. Not much you can do. All right, we've hit 5 minutes, guys. Like the video, subscribe. Please comment a question as well today. That's my ask of the day. Yesterday's video did like dog shit, so I don't know. Comment and I'll see you guys tomorrow.